The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,600 islands, stretches across the Western Pacific like a string of emerald jewels. Its unique geography shapes not only the nation's culture and daily life, but also its security priorities in an increasingly complex world. With one of the world's longest coastlines, the sea is both the country's lifeblood and its greatest security challenge. These shores are gateways for commerce and culture, but also vulnerable frontiers that demand vigilant protection. Safeguarding this vast maritime domain is essential. The ocean provides food for millions, supports vital trade routes, and is deeply woven into the Filipino identity. Every day, countless families depend on the sea for their livelihoods and well-being. However, the same waters that sustain the nation also expose it to serious threats. Illegal fishing, piracy, smuggling, and territorial incursions by foreign vessels. These dangers are growing as competition for resources intensifies in the region. For decades, the armed forces of the Philippines concentrated on internal security, battling insurgencies and maintaining order on land. This focus left the country's external maritime defense capabilities lagging behind. Now, with rising tensions in the West Philippine Sea and assertive regional powers testing boundaries, Manila faces new and urgent vulnerabilities. The stakes have never been higher for the nation's sovereignty and security. The shift to coastal defense is about more than just acquiring new weapons. It's a powerful declaration of national will. It signals a renewed commitment to defend maritime rights under international law, especially the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. A credible coastal defense not only deters aggression, but also protects the livelihoods of Filipino fishermen and secures vital offshore resources like oil, gas, and fisheries for future generations. The government now recognizes that diplomacy, while important, is not enough on its own. A credible military deterrent is essential to back up diplomatic efforts and ensure peace through strength. At the heart of this transformation is the acquisition of advanced anti-ship missile systems, game-changing technology that can tip the balance in the country's favor and send a clear message to would-be aggressors. Enter the BRAMOS missile, the cornerstone of Manila's new defensive shield. With its speed, precision, and range, the BRAMOS represents a leap forward in the Philippines' ability to defend its coasts and assert its rights at sea. The Philippines' journey to credible coastal deterrence began in January 2022 with a $375 million deal for 3 BRAMOS missile batteries from India. This was the first export order for BRAMOS, marking a leap in Philippine defense capabilities. The BRAMOS, a supersonic anti-ship missile, was chosen after years of study under the AFP's Modernization Program. Delivery began in April 2024, arming the Philippine Marine Corps with unprecedented power to defend strategic coastlines. Filipino Marines trained in India, preparing to operate and maintain the system even before its arrival. The deal also forged a new strategic partnership with India, opening doors for future collaboration. This first acquisition laid the groundwork for a much larger expansion now underway. The BRAMOS missile stands out for its speed, range, and destructive power. Designed through a joint venture between India and Russia, it represents a leap forward in missile technology, combining advanced engineering with battlefield practicality. Its reputation as a game-changer is well-earned, and its presence alone can alter the balance of power in contested waters. Capable of reaching speeds up to Mach 3, the BRAMOS gives enemy ships only seconds to react, making it one of the world's most feared anti-ship missiles. Its blistering velocity means traditional ship defenses have little time to respond, and the psychological impact on adversaries is significant. The missile's sea-skimming flight profile and ability to perform sudden evasive maneuvers make it extremely hard to detect and intercept. By flying just meters above the ocean surface, it avoids radar detection until the last possible moment, and its unpredictable path confounds even the most advanced defense systems. With a range of nearly 290 kilometers, a single BRAMOS battery can control vast stretches of ocean, denying access to hostile fleets and protecting critical maritime approaches. This extended reach allows defenders to strike from the safety of their own shores, keeping valuable assets out of harm's way. For the Philippines, BRAMOS is an equalizer, allowing small, mobile units to threaten billion-dollar warships. Even a modest force equipped with these missiles can pose a credible threat to much larger navies, shifting the strategic calculus in the region. This is asymmetric warfare at its finest, raising the cost of aggression for any adversary. By leveraging mobility and surprise, the Philippines can punch far above its weight, making any hostile incursion a risky and expensive gamble. The goal isn't necessarily to win a full-scale naval battle, but to make any hostile action prohibitively costly. The mere threat of a BRAMOS strike can force adversaries to reconsider their plans, acting as a powerful deterrent against escalation. BRAMOS empowers the Philippines to enforce its maritime claims and protect its sovereignty. It gives the nation a credible tool to defend its interests, project strength, and reassure its citizens that their territory is secure. It's a true force multiplier for a nation long outmatched at sea, bridging the gap between older naval assets and modern threats. With BRAMOS, the Philippines can stand its ground against even the most advanced adversaries. This is credible deterrence in action, a visible, tangible reminder that the Philippines is ready and able to defend its waters, and that any act of aggression will come at a steep price. Building on initial success, the Philippines plans to acquire 9 more BRAMOS batteries, totaling 12. This transforms BRAMOS from a niche asset into the backbone of coastal defense. 12 batteries mean overlapping fields of fire, covering choke points from Luzon to Palawan and the southern borders. The expansion will involve both the Marine Corps and the Army, ensuring resilience and integration. This move gives the Philippines one of Southeast Asia's most formidable land-based anti-ship arsenals. It shifts the regional balance, giving Manila leverage in diplomacy and enforcement of maritime claims. The plan marks a leap toward a more assertive, self-reliant defense policy. The BRAMOS is now central to the nation's security strategy. The expansion is driven by rising tensions in the West Philippine Sea and persistent Chinese incursions. Diplomatic protests have proven ineffective. Manila needs a credible deterrent. As an archipelago, the Philippines' security depends on controlling its seas and choke points like the Luzon Strait. Deploying BRAMOS batteries at these strategic locations ensures open sea lanes and denies access to hostile forces. The system also helps secure the South, deterring piracy and signaling state presence. Protecting fisheries, oil, and gas reserves is a powerful economic incentive. By raising the cost of aggression, the Philippines adopts a porcupine strategy, making itself a hard target. Peace through strength is the new doctrine. The placement of new BRAMOS batteries is key to maximizing deterrence. While exact sites are classified, analysts point to the western seaboard, Zambales, Bataan, and especially Palawan, as top priorities. Palawan's proximity to the Spratlys and Ayungin Shoal makes it ideal for protecting contested waters. Zambales batteries could cover Scarborough Shoal, another flashpoint. In the north, Cagayan and Batanes overlook the vital Luzon Strait, a gateway between the Pacific and South China Sea. Mindoro and the Visayas could control key shipping lanes, while Mindanao batteries secure the southern seas. The strategy is not a static wall, but a flexible, mobile network of missile threats. Mobility and concealment make the system hard to target. The result, a persistent, unpredictable shield across the archipelago. Acquiring 9 more BRAMOS batteries is a billion-dollar investment. Funding will come from the AFP Modernization Program, with possible support from India's financing options. Delivery will be phased, likely starting 2 to 3 years after contract signing and continuing over several years. This allows the AFP to absorb new equipment, train personnel, and build support infrastructure. The cost covers not just missiles, but launchers, command vehicles, radars, and training. New bases and expanded coastal defense units will be needed. Despite the price tag, the government sees this as essential to national security. The partnership with India makes the plan financially and logistically feasible. The acquisition of 12 BRAMOS missile batteries marks a pivotal moment in the Philippines' defense journey, serving as the backbone of Horizon 3. the ambitious final phase of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP Modernization Program. This phase is not just about new equipment, but about transforming the entire military structure for the future. Horizon 3 aims to create a fully integrated, multi-domain defense force by 2028, blending land, air, sea, and cyber capabilities. The goal is to ensure the Philippines can respond swiftly and effectively to any threat, both internal and external. The BRAMOS system forms the land-based core of a sophisticated, layered defense network. It works seamlessly alongside new fighter jets, advanced warships, and potentially even submarines, creating a formidable shield across the archipelago. This advanced system enables highly coordinated responses, networking real-time data from radars, surveillance drones, and patrol aircraft. Such integration allows for rapid decision-making and precise targeting. For example, a target detected by a high-altitude drone or radar could be instantly relayed to a BRAMOS battery, which can engage threats hundreds of kilometers away, long before they reach Philippine shores. This system of systems approach multiplies the effectiveness and resilience of the entire defense network, making it much harder for adversaries to penetrate or disrupt Philippine defenses. Operating the BRAMOS not only strengthens current capabilities, but also builds vital technical expertise. This experience paves the way for future acquisitions, such as hypersonic missiles and next-generation C4ISR, command, control, communications, computers, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance networks. In this way, the BRAMOS is a crucial stepping stone, not the endpoint, for Philippine defense modernization. It represents a leap forward in both technology and strategic thinking. Ultimately, the deployment of BRAMOS signals a strong commitment to self-reliance, regional security, and the development of defense capabilities tailored to the unique needs of the Philippines. Expanding to 12 BRAMOS batteries is a defining moment for Philippine security. This move sends a clear message: Manila is serious about defending its sovereignty. The new arsenal creates a powerful deterrent, making any aggression costly and risky. Deterrence strengthens diplomacy, giving Philippine negotiators real leverage. Integration and training remain challenges, but the benefits are clear. The BRAMOS deal deepens ties with India and complements alliances with the US, Japan, and others. The intent is defensive, securing Philippine territory, not threatening others. In a turbulent region, the Philippines is taking bold steps to secure its future.